All right, let us go. Obviously, there are multiple answers that can go in these blanks. Use your own judgment if you have understood what I'm saying here, or what is right. First blank, who's got it for me? Kevin. A linear relation. Sure, that would be perfectly acceptable. I would be happier because it says on a graph, just straight line. But a linear relation's fine too. Number 2, points are not connected. What is that? Discrete. And continuous, because a line is just an infinity of points, right? Excellent. 1, D. 2, A. 3, F. 4, C. 5, B. And 6, E. So far we're out of 9. We're out of 3. We're out of 6. Now this gets a little tricky because remember I changed this. What did I change it to? I don't remember now. X is a set of all reals, and Y is a set of Y has to be greater than or equal to 4, negative 4. So, first one, what is it?
C.
It is indeed C. 8, what is it? E. 9. And 10. Yes. There's another 4 marks for you. Represents a distance time graph. Represents the distance in kilometers a person bicycled during a 50-minute period. First of all, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that sentence? Pardon me? Something intelligent. What is wrong with that sentence? Distance cannot be going backwards. Right? So that is a typo in the program that I used to make this, because that should have said what kind of graph? Displacement. It should have been a displacement. But you work with what you got. Describe the scenario. How many sentences do you need to describe this? Why 3? Pardon me? Because there's 3 separate things happening, yes? The first one is right there. What could you say about that? Ride away from home. That would get you 1, right? Start riding your bike. How do you get a better showing of understanding on that part? What else, what more information could you add? Evan? Pardon me? Yes, started riding for 15 minutes. Excellent. One more step of understanding. Could you get another step of understanding? What would you add now? We're still on the red part, people. We're at 2 out of 4. You just jumped to 4 out of 4. I want the 3 out of 4. Right. Started riding for 15 minutes, traveled 2 kilometers. That gets you 3 out of 4. What would you get you the 4 out of 4 to show me you understand everything about this segment? 8 kilometers per hour. No R. Right? Because if it's 2 km per 15 minutes, How many 15 minutes are in an hour? There's 4 of them. So this also must multiply by 4 to get 8 kmh. This would get you the 4 out of 4 on that section. Does everybody understand? Right? Okay. Then, what happens in the blue section? To get the 1 out of 1, or 1 out of 4. Is he, Evan? Oh, that gets you 2 out of 4. What gets you 1 out of 4? Is he still going away from home?
Yeah.
That gets you 1 out of 4. Because that tells me you know what is happening. Riding away still. Now, get me 2 out of 2. Or 2 out of 4. Follow the same pattern. 15 more minutes. Get me 3 out of 4. Traveled 4 kilometers. Get me 4 out of 4. 16 kmh. So he sped up. Everybody good? And finally, what happened here? No, he did not fall off a cliff. This is not a drawing of what happened. He did not ride his bike up a cliff and fall off. So what is it? He went home. That gets you 1. Get me 2. 20 minutes. Okay. Get me 3. 6 kilometers. Get me 4. 18 kmh. Is everybody good? How many people got the 4 out of 4? Overall. Because the whole thing, it's one graph, right? So if I was marking this in the new sort of way, you'd get 1 mark out of 4 on this. 4 would show me total and complete understanding, which would mean you would get all the way up to you'd have a speed going away or going home. So if you got most of it up at the 4 level, you give yourself 3.5. Right? You decide. But the question's out of 4.
Good afternoon, staff and students. Your announcements for Thursday, May the 10th. The cafeteria is closed today. However, there is a Cops for Cancer fundraising event.
We got 7 more minutes. Linear or non?
If you're on the lunch program, please come to the counseling center to pick up your
Linear. Over 1, up 2. Over 1, up 2. 1 mark. Linear or non? Non. Why? Exponent. Linear or non?
There's opportunity for students to earn additional work experience credits with an
Go up 3. Go up 3. Go up 2. Or go down 2. Go down 2. This one, I went up 6, so I went down 4. So it's linear.
Members of the grad council get to share ideas and organize events on behalf of their grad class. So if you'd like some say in your
Domain.
Class, come to our first meeting in R204 at lunch on May the 11th.
0, 1, 2,
Thursday, May the 9th,
3, and they all exist.
Cutoff for enrolling the trip is May 16th.
Range. -2, 0, 2, 4, and they all exist.
Culture Club will now be meeting on Tuesdays at lunch in the 3rd floor Sweeney conference room. Grade 12.
R can be what?
Tomorrow, make sure you come to the Rotunda at lunch to vote on your grad speaker for
It's radius, so that's my independent variable. What is the smallest R I can have? Can I actually have a radius of 0? No. So R must be greater than 0. Can it be every number greater than 0? So that's done. What about Y? What? Y must also be greater than 0. Right? Right? This one, domain, -2, 1, 4, 10, range, -3, 1, 3, 5.
The junior
Make sure you put them in the right order. All those are out of 1 for a total of 3.
Finals yesterday in junior boys rugby. While both teams came out on a torn
What's the
streak,
equation?
Panthers physically
Cost
dynamic
equals
attack
250
the Hawks, winning 36-5.
x plus 3.
Laval showed great leadership,
1 mark.
directing the boys around the pitch.
Yes.
Level-headedness when the
Why?
game was spirited and tenacity as the linchpin.
Every game
Jordan Hawks provided plenty of grit and physicality, dominating the
gives a
breakdown
new
all
output.
game long. For this good work, the boys were awarded
2
the
marks.
Tries were scored
How much
by
did it cost to bowl
Paul
4 games? $13 for 1 mark. Whole thing's out of 4.
and Josiah LaValle. Ryan Street added 3 conversions. which
Nice
they
job,
were able to
Ryan.
qualify for the BC
So we are at
Championship,
9.
making themselves the top 6 finish in all of BC.
9 and 4 is 13, 17, 20,
Reminder that
23,
Colton
27.
Faith Campbell, Chatawet, Fonsback, Pete Tip, Caden DeBoer,
Initial height of each balloon,
Tyler Fenema, Blake Fonseca, Jeremy Frank,
10 meters,
Rosa, Delgado
30
Simo,
meters,
Faith
1 mark.
Brown, Isabel Mackey,
How fast are they going up?
Milan, Josh Morley, Raphael Platt, Chloe Quendek, and Roy, Gene
10 meters per minute
Brendan
and 15 meters per minute.
Radner Singh, Kajal,
When are they at the same height?
Ikam Taneja, and Mitchell Wells.
When?
We have some other announcements.
Oh, state the height. Thank you.
Good morning.
70 meters.
Tomorrow, Friday, May 11th, is Cancer Awareness Day. To show our support to the men, women, and children who are
Oh, and 4 minutes.
We strongly encourage everyone to act
What's the graph represent?
throughout their
A flight,
and we also encourage people to broadcast ours and bananas,
right?
which are in support for those who
Actually, what it represents is distance versus time. Domain and range. Domain. 0, 9. Range. 0, 72-ish, 100, right? 1, 1. How long when it has been flying? When it's 3,900 from Rome. Right there.
Please wait for the bell.
4 hours for 1 mark. 3 and 3 is 6, plus your 27. The whole thing's out of 33. Should I do the extra review tonight? Make it. Do just like this. I'll just talk through. You can just watch it. All right, it will be done. Have good days. You're not gone because the bell hasn't rung.